It's Friday and it's time for the weekend. And here on today's Money Time at Money9, we got you all the news coming in from the world of stock markets, Google laying off employees, and a very interesting news that comes at the end of this bulletin. I'm your host Ajay and let's begin today's bulletin. First up, retail investors continue to invest in the stock market like never before. Shares of SIPs in the total asset under management of mutual funds industry has reached record levels of 17% in January 2023. The total AUM of SIP funds was 6.7 lakh crore rupees in January 2023. And not only this, the inflow has reached a record level of 13,856 crore rupees. Now, shifting our focus back to the total assets under management of SIP schemes, well, that has risen by an average of 26% in the last 5 years. Now, the total accounts have also increased to 6.2 crores by the end of January 2023. In short, retail investors continue to pour in crores in mutual funds. And we shift our focus to the banking industry. Two banks have again raised their lending rates, and this follows RBI's hike of repo rates about a week ago in the Monetary Policy Committee meeting. Now, these two banks are the Bank of Baroda and the Indian Overseas Bank, which has again raised rate of interest on various types of consumer loans like home loans and auto loans. Bank of Baroda has hiked its 1-year MCLR to 8.55%, while the 1-year MCLR of Indian Overseas Bank still remains comparatively lower at 8.45% despite the sudden rate hike. The interest rates on various types of loans are tied up with the 1-year MCLR of banks. Now, with these two banks raising their MCLR, various types of consumer loans will now become costlier. Currently, the rate of interest on home loans with Indian Overseas Bank start from 8.6%, while that of Bank of Baroda starts with 8.9%. Now, if you're somebody who's looking to apply for a loan but you don't know your credit repayment history or your loan tenure, then you have something interesting on the offering. Now, at an annual fee of just 99 rupees, citizens will be able to check their credit scores, track their credit history and track their loan repayment history, and a lot more by subscribing to the Credit Pass launched by Bajaj Finserv. You can get all other information regarding your credit profile at one place with this pass. Moreover, subscribers will also get offers on credit cards and EMI schemes of Bajaj Finserv. The NBFC has tied up with India's leading credit information company, TransUnion CIBIL, to offer these benefits to the users. And looks like the layoff fever from Google has finally touched the Indian shores. The tech giant has fired 453 employees in India. Google India reportedly sent emails to employees that they are being sacked. Last month, Alphabet Inc., the parent company of Google, had announced that it would be laying off 12,000 employees or 6% of its total headcount as a cost-cutting measure. While Twitter, on the other hand, closed its offices in Delhi and Mumbai. The company has asked staff to work from home. And now we shift to something that is the next big thing and is happening now. I'm talking about electric two-wheelers. Greaves Electric Mobility has driven in a high-speed electric two-wheeler Ampere Primus at an ex-showroom price of 1.1 lakh rupees. The vehicle will have a top speed of 77 kilometers per hour and a range of over 100 kilometers on a single charge. Bookings for the model are open with 499 rupees for a limited period across markets. So what are you waiting for? Hurry! Now, if you watched the web series Money Heist on Netflix, you might have come across the character Nairobi. But are you looking to travel to Nairobi? Then you should try out Indigo, which is looking to expand its international operations. It has announced 2 new flights to Nairobi and Jakarta. The Gurugram-based budget airline will also be adding few more destinations in Central Asia. The Delhi to Istanbul route from February 1, 2023, Indigo started operating on this route as well. Airlines chief Peter Elbers said that India's aviation sector was advancing into the next stage. There is a lot of opportunities for the airlines to grow their domestic and their international business. And now we've shifted our focus to the telecom industry. Vodafone Idea lost more than 24 lakh smartphone subscribers in December 2022, while Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel, on the other hand, added 17 lakh and 15 lakh mobile subscribers respectively in the same month. And besides Vodafone, BSNL and MTNL also lost wireless subscribers in December 2022. The bad services of Vodafone Idea apparently forced customers to move to other two telcos. Now, after piling on losses of more than 6,000 crore rupees in the third quarter of the financial year 2023, the company still faces uncertainty regarding its sustenance. Experts believe that the government's recent stake purchase in the debt-laden telecom was still not enough to keep the company afloat. A private funding was also imminent for the continuity of its operations. And after quite some time, we bring in some news from the IPO segment. Force Limited has got overwhelming response on day one. The IPO quota was subscribed over 8 times by 4 p.m. on the first day. The quota of retail investors was oversubscribed 18 times. However, QII's quota was undersubscribed 2%. Its GMP rose to 78 rupees on day one. Force Limited, based in Pune, is an e-commerce company. It is involved in marketing a broad range of electronic components. And following Force Limited, 2 more companies recently filed for IPO. What are those companies? Let's check it out. These 2 companies are Acme Fintrade and Spectrum Talent Management. Acme Fintrade is an NBFC. Its IPO consists of a fresh issue of 1.1 crore equity shares. There will be no offer for sale. While on the other hand, the initial share sale of Spectrum Talent consists of fresh issue of 60.49 lakh equity shares and OFS of up to 5.99 lakh shares. Incorporated in 2012, Spectrum Talent Management Limited is one of the leading recruitment companies in India. The shares are proposed to be listed on NSE's SME platform. And now we come to the last news for the week and for the day here on Money Time. Now, how much would you bid for getting a fancy number on your two-wheeler? 1,000, 2,000 or 5,000 at best? Well, a mind-boggling bid of 1.12 crore rupees has been received online for a scooties registration number in Himachal Pradesh. The number is HP 99-9999. Even more enticing is that the reserve price for the bid was only 1,000 rupees. As many as 26 participants bid for this fancy number, which left the officials frustrated with a never-ending process. They are now contemplating to make it mandatory for bidder to deposit 30% of the bid amount. And after the process is over, if the claimant does not pay the bid amount, then that deposit amount will be forfeited. They also froze the bidding process on Friday, that is today. Well, that's it for today here on Money Time at Money9. Download the Money9 app and stay tuned to Money9 English's YouTube channel. Keep watching Money Time next week. This is me, Ajay, signing off. Take care, good night and have a happy weekend.